Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. Well, one game to be exact, but it's a big one and it's more fun than a barrel of monkeys. Meet me back here in exactly 20 seconds. Was that 20 seconds? Perfect. Welcome to Cheat. I'm Kristin Holt, and today we're going ape with Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. This game is available on all your major consoles, but since we're dying to get more playing time with our newest toy, we're going to focus on the Xbox 360. Now, we've got a lot of buildings to climb, planes to smash, and damsels to rescue today, so we're going to get right to it. Here's your first look at King Kong. Welcome to Skull Island, where Kong is king. In this game, based on Peter Jackson's version of Kong's legend, gamers will eventually get to play as the great ape himself. However, during the early going, you will be forced to play as Jack Driscoll, the lowly screenwriter.
Stick with me, I may need you for rewrites!
So in the interest of getting you into some serious monkey business as quickly as possible, here's how to breeze through the early chapters. Number 1. Make like a Boy Scout and be prepared. You'll be going up against everything from giant crabs to dinosaurs. And believe you me, it's a jungle out there. Since only the strong will survive, use creatures weaker than you to buy time. This means feeding smaller predators to bigger predators and running like hell.
It's working! Now's our chance!
Now, while you may not have ferocious jaws or large talons, you do have a big old whopper of a brain. Put it to work searching for these crates which contain the pistol, sniper rifle, shotgun, or machine gun. And don't be afraid to, borrow weapons from your companions. Aim your newfound weapons with the left trigger and fire them with the right. Zoom in with the right thumbstick to ensure you hit the target. The sniper rifle is really the best gun to have. It allows you to clear out areas from a safe distance.
Gotta reload.
Oh, and so you don't run out of ammo, check frequently by pressing the B button.
That's okay, I got enough magazines.
Should you forget what I just told you and run out of bullets, you can also use spears and bones in a pinch. Save time by using one spear over and over until it breaks, rather than continually running back for more. If you're really gutsy, try lighting your spears on fire. This is not only a nice gesture of tribute to the great 80s reggae band Burning Spear, but it'll also do more damage to your foes. This game doesn't feature a HUD, so you'll have to rely on on-screen cues for a diagnosis of your health. When the screen goes red, it means you've been hit, but just keep moving. You have to give yourself time to heal up before you get back into the fray. And watch out for this fellow here. If he sneaks up on you, it's lights out. Okay, now let's talk turkey. Or giant ape, if you will. King Kong is one nasty dude. He likes nothing better than smashing stuff and consuming human sacrifices. But the latest treat the Skull Islanders have Iron Chef'd up for him isn't exactly his cup of tea. No, instead of eating the lovely and no doubt succulent Andaro, old King Kong has decided this time he's gonna play with his food. Controlling the big ape is basically an all-out battle royale. The Kongster can swat, grab, chomp, or bowl his enemies over with his powerful attacks. And if all those options don't do enough to relieve your bestial temper tantrum, repeatedly pushing the Y button will unleash Kong's fury. While Fury-fied, Kong's attacks increase in power. It's a great way to get out of a jam when a bunch of pesky enemies are trying to bum rush you. Another great thing to try as Kong is the throw finish or the jaw break. Both of these finishing moves end combat quickly and send the message that you are not an ape to be taken lightly. Hey, if an 800-pound gorilla sits anywhere he wants to, just imagine the front row center seating our buddy King Kong will enjoy. Remember, use your common sense to stay alive. It's all about survival of the fittest. And using our tips will keep you at the top of the food chain. Okay, after the break, more Killer Kong action as we walk you through the jungle. back to Cheat and our guided tour of King Kong's domain. The jungle, as you've seen, is a dangerous place, but don't worry. At the request of one of our viewers, I sent the Cheat team out to explore its dense flora and bloodthirsty fauna. Here's their carefully constructed guide to walking the wild side. The jungles King Kong calls home may appear tranquil, but believe me, if you let your guard down, something will pop up and eat you. One of our favorite viewers, the Luigi, wrote in asking the best way to leg it through the millipede level. Okay, Luigi, listen up. Job 1 is keeping your companions alive and kicking. Sure, your compatriot Hayes is a rough and tumble fellow, but even he could use a hand getting out of this mess.
Hayes! Thank God you've escaped!
Yeah, I think I lost them.
As soon as you clear the cave, you'll find a crate containing a sniper rifle and handful of ammo.
Okay!
This is a good thing. Take your newfound bounty and use it to keep an eye on your buds while the gate's being opened. Once they're clear, follow the ledge to the left. As you creep along, watch out for these flying nasties. If they get in your face, they can do some serious damage. We found picking them off from afar with a sniper rifle easier than going toe to talon. Once you render the skies friendly again, cross this bridge and head for the cave. There, you'll meet up with Carl and Hayes and find some much-needed ammunition.
That you, Jack! We're down here! Jack! I can't do it on my own!
Use your shiny new bullets to fend off the megapede and giant crab invasion, then cross the bridge. Once you reach the cave, you'll be delighted to find, what else? More megapedes and flying creatures. Use the rifle to take them out and don't spare the ammo. Even if you do run dry, you can distract the baddies with a grub and hightail it for this room. Once you get there, you'll find your boys plus another box of bullets. These will come in handy because, you guessed it, there's another wave of crabs coming.
Oh my God!
With me, Jack!
Jeez, what is this? Endless crab leg week at the Red Lobster from hell?
Gotta reload.
Once you've cleaned your plate, you'll notice one of the columns on the other side of the water is missing a lever. Side quest, anyone? Look back by the cave entrance and you'll see a briar patch with a column and a lever. Now this may look like the answer to all your problems, but judging from the oodles of emails I'm getting from stranded gamers, this is one of Kong's stickiest sticking points. To get the leverage you so desperately need, you're gonna have to bring the heat. And by that, I mean fire. Go back to the Megapede cave. Then scamper your cute little buns past the waterfall and knock this burning skull over. After that, get a spear, light it on fire, and toss it through this hole at the urn. Now take your fire back and claim your precious lever. Way to go, Prometheus. You did it. Ugh, the only good bug is a dead bug. Okay, everyone, catch your breath. Okay, break time's over. Get your lazy butts in gear and let's get back to the action. Once you get Anne back, you'll discover that Kong's actually not such a bad guy. Well, for a killer ape.
It's all right. He won't hurt you. This is Jack.
Too bad he can't help you through this next level, Bennetts Asaurus, which is the longest level in the game. The object of this marathon is finding a way out of a large cavern.
There's a door up there. We'll be able to get out.
Sure we will, pal, but not right away. The level is long and often tedious, so let's get started. First, run to the door and take this shotgun. Then get ready for a steady stream of dinosaurs. These guys will take 2 to 3 direct hits before they go down for good, so keep pumping lead. Soon, a giant Venetosaurus will join the fray.
Get ready! This one's twice as big!
But don't be distracted, my friends. Take out all the small fry before focusing on him. They may be diminutive, but those little fellows will tear you up while you fight Mr. Big Stuff. When Jurassic Park settles down, you need to search for a door-opening lever and some fire. Conveniently, this cavern system offers one-stop shopping and 2 nearby caves have everything you need. First, hit the cave on the left. You'll find that Anne has tagged along. Swim across this subterranean pond, watching out for megapedes naturally, and follow the urns to the fire. When you reach the jackpot, you'll encounter crab resistance. Take out the leggy bastards, then grab the fire. Toss it at the urn where Anne is standing, and the blaze will clear a path. Now, I know you're busy, but don't forget to watch your back. Otherwise, this will happen. Now, retrace your steps and battle the hordes of cave creatures. Remember to keep your spear held high during wet areas or your spark will go out. Make your way to the briar patch and set those bushes burning.
Did you find some fire? We can get out of here.
Now you've got to deal with the lever. Head right towards this waterfall. Inside the cave, you'll find megapedes and a very angry Bennetts Asaurus. So act quickly or they'll overwhelm you. We suggest taking Hayes' gun before engaging so you'll have extra ammo. And as soon as you get inside, grab a spear from the right and use it on the protecting Anne.
A lever! Over there! Oh, thank God.
Yeah, but claiming that lever still won't be easy. To clear the way, light a fire under the dino's scaly butts, then grab your prize and beat it. Believe me, you'll be glad to see the exit on this level. Bennetts Asaurus. Try saying that 5 times real fast. Okay, let's take a little break from the jungle and check out these important commercial messages. When we come back, I'll put you in a monkey suit and let you play as Kong himself. Welcome back to Cheat. I'm Kristin Holt, and today we're swinging and climbing our way through the latest game to make the leap from silver screen to console, Peter Jackson's King Kong. One of the coolest parts of this very cool game is playing as the giant misunderstood ape himself. And to make sure you get the most out of your Kong time, we put together a little guide to taming the savage beast. There's a distinct temptation to play King Kong as a simple mash and smash, randomly pressing buttons and firing off fury attacks. But there is a method to this madness. Here are the Cheat Team's tips to becoming King of Kong. During the level fight, you'll face off against a nasty V-Rex. You'll quickly find that the fury attack is futile as you get knocked down faster than you can rev up. Instead, our Masters of Disaster suggest using a charge attack as a counter by pressing X, then A. Another helpful hint? When you get caught in a V-Rex tackle, press any button repeatedly to shake him off. Then, corner the big V against the cliff walls and tee off on him from behind. Moving along. Once Kong has wooed Anne, she becomes much more than a whining encumbrance. In fact, she can back you up during tough battles with her spear and fire skills. Of course, if the little lady gets in over her head, it's still up to you to pull her out of hot water. And speaking of Kong to the rescue, in the level Kong to the Rescue, you'll find yourself faced with 6 daunting predators. Early on, you'll have to watch Anne being swept away by a huge, weird flying thing. Once this happens, your job is to run the beast down. Wow, do they even make cross-trainers in a size 9000? You'll track the flying Annabber to a cliff where you'll meet up with a bunch of these portly bat creatures. Go into fury mode and swat the little guys. Then use the charge attack when the big fella swoops in. Once you get hold of him, we suggest you do something like this. Now you're still not out of the jungle yet. Get it? Jungle? I cracked myself up. You still gotta grab Anne and skedaddle past a lava lake. Sure, it's romantic and all, but this is no honeymoon. Once you reach the other side, you'll find 3 V-Rexes. Stash Anne somewhere safe and put up your dukes. The best way to tackle these guys is from behind, so swing on this branch, get in back of them, and push this one dude off the waterfall. Bye-bye. After you polish off Rex number 2, take your time with the last guy. Unleash your fury and show Anne what a big tough ape you really are. The last level we'll break down for you is Kong's Lair. This is a short but sweet level in which you face a new foe, water serpents. The smaller worms are easily dispatched, but the big ones are a little more challenging. We found the best tactic was to let them come to you, then grab hold and chomp them like a hot dog. Okay, who's ready for a little change of pace? Up next, we're visiting the realm of another great game ape, Donkey Kong. Come along for the ride as we take Mario Kart DS for a spin with these Power Bar triple threat tips. Racers, start your engines! If speed is your need, Mario Kart DS is for you. The game brings back your favorite residents of the Mushroom Kingdom, like our second favorite ape, Donkey Kong, and straps them into carts to race for the gold. This new version of the Kart series contains a neat tip of the cap to its predecessors in the Retro Grand Prix level. These race courses will let you retrace your steps from past versions of the game. Of course, there are also plenty of new courses to explore, and since you'll want to check them out from the front of the pack, here are the cheat team's top tips on getting ahead. Number 1. Boosting at the starting line. At the start of the race, keep your eyes on the countdown. Just press the A button a second after the number 2 flashes to build up your lead right from the start. You'll boost off the line and stay ahead of the pack. Second up, we have drifting and snaking. Drifting is sliding your cart into a turn. To pull it off, just hold the right shoulder button and steer into the turn. Then while you're drifting, hold the right shoulder button and hit the D-pad in the opposite direction. Now turn back and you'll find yourself snaking. Do this 3 times during the turn, and when your wheels are sparking red, let go of the right shoulder button to get that extra boost. And lastly, number 3, drafting. When you're behind the pack, make sure you tailgate the hell out of the guy in front of you. You'll see blue lines appear around your cart. Keep following your opponent for a few more seconds and you'll see a glow surrounding you. This will give you enough speed to pass and leave your opponent alone with his road rage. For a recap of the hot Power Bar triple threat tips, go to g4tv.com/cheat. Try them once and you won't want to race again without them. That's enough racing. Let's get back to Skull Island. After the break, we'll get back to some serious monkey business, showing you all of Kong's amazing unlockables and other hidden treasures. Welcome back to Cheat. So far on today's show, you've trekked through miles of nightmarish jungle and battled countless vicious predators. Don't you deserve some kind of reward? Of course you do. And Kong pays off big time. Check out all the goodies waiting for you at the end of this incredible game. Like a baseball game, this one's not over till it's over. And even then, guess what? It's not over. After you finish Kong, you're only getting started. To experience all the super cool unlockables we found, you're gonna have to go through the whole adventure again and again and again. One of our favorite features is the Bennetts Artworks galleries, which you can see while you walk through a mini cave museum. Wow, can you feel the history? You'll also unlock horizontal flip when you finish the game. Just go to video options and change the special mode to yes. So what does this do? Well, it turns the whole game on its ear. Everything that was on your left before is now on your right. Jack's even become a lefty. Think you can navigate the game world backwards? And the unlockables don't stop there. Now, every time you replay a level, you'll be playing to increase your overall game score. There's also a nifty new scoring system, and by striking it rich, you can unlock even more extras, like this exclusive Peter Jackson interview.
And so they've actually been able to put our dinosaurs that we couldn't fit into the movie into the game. So the Skull Island jungles of the game are actually more populated than the film, and yet.
So how do you earn all the big points you need for these big prizes? Here are some tips. You get 5,000 points for killing big predators, 1,000 for smaller ones. So be aggressive, people. You'll also want to make sure it's you rubbing the monsters out. Sure, your pals can help weaken the beast, but make sure you land the kill shot or you won't get the points. So, what are the other benefits of earning all these big numbers? Well, when you amass 250,000 points and complete the whole game, you'll unlock an amazing alternate ending. In this version of the Great Ape Escape, you get to replay the last level with Kong atop the Empire State Building. You're probably thinking, been there, done that, right? Wrong, because soon after the level starts, your POV will switch to that of Jack and Captain Inglehorn in a plane. The idea of the game from this perspective is to shoot down all the other planes and keep Kong safe. Once you clear the skies, you'll be treated to the real Hollywood ending. Of course, you have to play the game to see all that.
And that's a wrap, cheaters. Our heroes splattered over half a mile of city sidewalk, and we think that's our cue to sneak off into the sunset. If you've still got a craving for Kong, however, you can relive today's entire episode on our website at g4tv.com/cheat. And while you're there, drop us a line on our message boards and let us know which games have you going bananas. Okay, I'm gonna fade into the jungle night. So until the next time I rip your favorite games a new one, I'm Kristin Holt, and I'm a cheater. You saw nothing.
Tonight on Attack of the Show, we've got more gaming news you won't want to miss from the Game Developers Conference, and Blair Butler takes on the sexy stars and the seriously strange fans that only WonderCon is known for.
May the Force be with you.
It's Attack of the Show tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern.